Welcome back, mathematicians. Mrs. Rowland here. Today we're going to do our second day of Number Corner. So let's see what you remember and let's see what we can work on together. We'll go over to our calendar first. And every day, whoever is helping out, I'm not sure if your classroom will have someone new every day or have someone for the week, but every day they have to place the markers in and they have to place it for yesterday, today, and tomorrow. And a clue that you might want to look for, if you can see the picture and the number up, that was yesterday. So I'm going to put yesterday up here. I know today is what we're going to be looking at, and tomorrow is the next one over. Let's go ahead and do our days of the week. There are 7 days, there are 7 days, there are 7 days in a week. There are 7 days, there are 7 days, there are 7 days in a week. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So then I would ask the helper, can you help us tell us what day was yesterday? And the helper would read, yesterday was, they would come up here. If they're not sure what day that is, they can always look at the first sound, which is Monday. Or they could start at the beginning and go, Monday. So yesterday was Monday. Today is, they can always look at that first letter, and say Tuesday, or they might start at the beginning, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. And then tomorrow will be Wednesday. It begins with a W sound, or we can start from the beginning, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Then we ask, what's the date going to be, or what's the number? Remember, I didn't have room for number 1 on our calendar this month, but we're just going to put it in our head. So we're trying to find the number that comes after 24. I'm going to give you about 30 seconds to see if you can figure out what number will come next. You can either know it in your head, maybe you can start with the number 10 and keep counting on, or maybe start back at 2. Let's see if you can figure it out. Tell your big person. Okay, I'm going to start right here with number 10. That's a number I recognized, and I think I can count on from that number. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. I know the next number is 25. Remember, the next part that our helper is going to have to do, they're going to have to figure out what shape or what pattern is going to be behind number 25. Our clue was right up here, and it was circle, rectangle, triangle, square. Circle, rectangle, triangle, square. So let's see what you come up with. Again, I'm going to start right at about in here. That'll save me some time. So in my head, I'm going to look at it and say, circle, rectangle, triangle, square. But if I say it in my head, that means nobody's hearing my mouth. So you can watch me point and notice how you don't hear anything. And then when you think you have the answer, when we're in school, you would put that bubble in your mouth and raise your hand. And if you get called on, you can say the answer. If you don't, hands go right back into your lap. So I know after a square, anytime I saw a square, right next to it was always a circle. A square, then a circle. A square, and then a circle. Square, circle. So this was a square. I think next is going to be a circle. We flip it over, and sure enough, it was the shape of a circle. Let's move on over to our hundreds board. For every day that we are here, we have to add 1 cube to our ones column. So the helper would grab that 1 cube and drop it in. So yesterday we had 3 cubes in the ones column. Today we added 1 more, so we just changed that number. And we can see that that's the number 4. 4, we've been in school 4 days. So if this is 4, when I come up to our hundreds chart, it has to match. Unless it just says 3, that was yesterday. Today is our 4th day of school. So I'm going to go ahead and flip that right there. We can see 4 days. The helper will also have to use the spinner so we can do our collection chart. Remember, I can't hold it up and spin because it'll always end up down here. So I'm going to lay that flat. Same as yesterday. I got a 2. So I get to pick 2 cubes, any color that I want. 2 cubes, and we're going to put them into our collection pocket. We'll come over here. The helper is going to add a circle or a dot in one of our 10 frames and also add a link for how many days in school. So here's my link. I'll just add them right together. And as you can see, this was what we had. And this is what we have to do. The easiest way to do it is to put those 2 together where they're kind of broken, and they just slide right together. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4 links to match our 4th day of school. And then on our 10 frame, we also need to make sure we add another circle. So now just looking at that, I can see 1, 2, 3, 4. I can see we've been in school 4 days. Next, we're going to take a look down at our number line. And today, I'm going to play a little game. And your job is going to be to figure out what number is missing or what number is hiding from our pocket chart. I'm going to go ahead and get Hap the Happy Hopper. And then I have my arrow so we can figure out what number is missing. Okay, I'm going to lower this a little bit for you guys. Now, hopefully you can see that just a little bit better. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cover up the camera for a little bit so I can flip my number over, okay? Okay, I'll give you just a moment to see if you can figure out what number is missing, and we'll have Hap the Happy Hopper jump on over. Okay, we're going to start with number 1, and let's see if Hap can make it to our number and see if you were right with your guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What number did Hap miss? Did you say 7? If you said 7, that is correct. Nice job. Let's try another one. I'm going to cover the camera so you can't see. Okay, take a look, see if you know what number is missing. And Hap's going to help me. We have 1, 2. What number is Hap waiting at? Let's see if you guessed right. I hope you guessed 3. I'm going to play one more game with you, and then you are going to have the chance to play with your big person at home. Let me cover up. Okay, see what you can discover. And if you need some help, let's have Hap the Happy Hopper jump on over. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What number is it? Let's see if you got it right. Nice job. So that's all for now for Number Corner for today. I'll see you tomorrow. I hope you have fun playing the new game that we taught. There's no need to turn anything in today, but I would love to hear if you liked the game, if you didn't like the game, maybe who you played with, and if they beat you or if you beat them. Take care, friends.